All right, earlier today on my way to work, I happened to see a newspaper and I saw two pieces of bad news that made me think about wanting to move out to Phoenix again. I had seen that there were more and more cases of Omicron, and also today is Groundhog Day, and I saw that we were supposed to get 6 more weeks of winter. I don't know if I want to believe that second bad news or not. But the Omicron certainly, if we go back to working remotely and I move back to Phoenix, I was thinking about a mistake I made over in Phoenix. I had been interviewing for a job there, but I was a little bit too honest. I explained to the interviewer that I might be headed back to Seattle, and I think had I embellished a little bit that I'm staying here in Phoenix permanently, I could have gotten a foot in the door, and it might have turned out. I really didn't want to burn the bridges of the connections I had back home in Seattle too. And it made me rethink about all sorts of other relationships, right? So right now there's a girl that I have a kind of a long-term relationship with in Phoenix, but I want to make sure that I don't get too attached to her because I could ruin other new opportunities that come along the way. I talk about various investments, and a lot of people get the idea that they want to hold on to something for dear life, right? I think that's a dangerous thought to have because that's going to limit your views on other investments, right? So, for example, I have a hard time with selling any sort of investment because when I was working on my PhD, I had gotten taken advantage of by a girl, and I sold a lot of investments, and I never really bought any of it back. Well, I did, but I lost half of my life savings in the space of 6 months. And so the idea of selling any investments, it just has a really bad, it gives me a bad taste every time I've had to do it ever since then, no matter how good the timing is. But I learned from my experience last year in Phoenix that you never want to let go of something, right? I should have just said that this is a great opportunity, and it sounds like it's a good fit for both of us, and left it at that, right? The stuff in Seattle, it can come when it comes, right? I had another problem just like that with a tutoring client, actually. I've learned when I acquire a client to never make any sort of commitment, whether it be in the positive or the negative direction, right? Are you available all summer? Let's see, next Friday, the Friday after that. Here, let's sign up the next 4 Fridays, and we'll take it from there. We want to see if we're a good match anyway, right? You don't tell them about a conference that you want to go to 2 months from now. You don't tell them about your plans on, depending on what direction COVID goes. You don't tell about how you have a long-distance girlfriend. You tell about that when it comes, right? Oh my God, my girlfriend wants to see me next weekend. Can we do something remotely, or can we reschedule, right? You don't tell them about that 3 months ahead of time. Anyway, leave your options open.